Hey guys, it's Julio from lawncarebusinesssuccess.com. Just wanted to do a quick video and show you guys my trailer. I finally got it back after almost a month from when it was stolen on July 26th. And finally got it back from repair. They had to rebuild part of the side of the trailer, make a whole new door, ramp door for it on the side, straighten it out, and paint some spots on it. So let me just flip the camera around and I'll show you what it looks like now. So this is the trailer now that I got it back. You can see the front is all shiny. It's been all repainted now in the front. I had to take my company logo there off the top, obviously, to do the bodywork and paint it. The damage was mostly around here. This whole front piece of metal was completely bent out from where they put crowbars in and were bending the door. The door was completely mangled there, and along the top there it was all beat up from also when it hit the ground and was dragging on the floor. So this whole door here is all brand new. So as you can see, it needs to be redeckled now, and I'll probably make a video on the process of putting decals and using a sign machine and stuff for your lawn care business. You see some of the hitch there. They replaced the breakaway cable, and they put a new tongue jack there on it as well. The old one was all mangled up from when the trailer hit the ground after it came off of the thieves' truck and rolled down the hill on its own. I'll kind of show you guys, walk around how I park my trailer. As you can see, here's my garage door on my house. I usually park it here with just enough room to walk behind it, so I can get garbage cans and stuff out to the road. So you'll see the trailer is parked here. It's always backed in with my truck there facing the road. So what the thieves did was they came to this side in the evening of July 26th. They came 4 times throughout the night, and the first time you can see them here, and they're working on the hitch and the hitch lock, and they break the hitch lock over the course of the 2 or 3 visits that they came back with more tools and stuff. Then they use the trailer jack to obviously lift up the trailer off of the truck. On the 4th visit, you see them come back with a pickup truck, and they come up the road here, and one of the guys runs out and comes to the trailer here, and he starts to manually push the trailer completely sideways so that the hitch is now facing in this direction here, and his buddy in the truck actually comes and backs up over my neighbor's driveway here, almost completely sideways against my neighbor's garage, just past these trees and bushes. And so his truck and tailgate now is facing this direction, and they hook up the trailer and actually just pull it right over the bushes and stuff there. So the trailer was sort of diagonally pushed that way with the hitch right about here, and they hooked up their truck right here and then pulled the trailer. You can actually see my shrub here is all dying from the tire of the trailer drove right over the shrub, and when it bounced over the shrub, that's when it made a whole bunch of noise and woke me up out of bed, and they rolled the trailer right past this tree here. You can see this branch that my wife actually had pruned the week earlier because it was sticking out so far. It actually caused a couple of light scratches and stuff you can see on the trailer there, was from that branch. And you can see my neighbor's shrub there is dying as well, because the trailer tire passed right over top of it and broke a bunch of branches and stuff. So I show you from the back there. or they had turned the trailer sideways and they just pulled it out right through there. And so as you can see now, I'm still parking the trailer backwards the way I used to, but I'm putting the wheel lock on it now as well. And on top of that, I've always had the locking lug nuts, you can see there. So because I've heard with these types of locks here that they can actually just remove the tire and use your spare tire to steal the trailer. So years ago I had started using locking lug nuts on my trailer as well. Like I said, I used to only use this lock on the trailer when it was not hooked up to the truck. But now, after the theft and seeing that they came and actually stole the trailer from behind my truck while it was parked, sort of in the driveway here, not in any sort of really easy position that I would have thought anybody would have ever stole a trailer. So now I will now use this lock every evening once I get home from work, lock it up, and then every morning just remove it to go do my mowing. The other thing that I'm doing now as well, using the circle padlocks, I've always used that style, and it seems like it did give them a bit of trouble, and which is why they probably mangled the door on the other side getting it open. I use this cable lock there around the spare tire just to prevent somebody from stealing the spare tire, and again, just another preventative for them, before to use the spare tire to remove the other wheel and use that in its place. And then because of the recent theft, I also saw how easy it was for them to just use my trailer tongue jack to lift the trailer off the truck. And it only took one guy to push the trailer sideways to get the truck hooked up to, or the trailer hooked up to his truck. I actually had one of these motorcycle locks made by the club, and I had it in my garage. I had bought it on sale a few years ago and never actually used it, and then I just had the idea of trying it around the trailer tongue jack here to see if I could prevent just making it just one more deterrent. So, and it actually fits perfectly because it does ratchet style, so it does fit nice and snug around the trailer jack. So it just gives them one more thing that they have to mess with. Now, of course, they could always undo the bolts and slide it down or slide it forward. But it's just one, like I say, one more deterrent, one more thing that they got to get past the tongue lock, and then, they got to get this removed if they want to be able to turn the tongue jack down to lift the trailer up. And then on top of that, of course, the wheel lock as well. I've also ordered an alarm for the trailer. I used to always use an alarm in this trailer for the first maybe 5 years or so, because the trailer has a built-in, because the trailer has hydraulics in it to use for the dumping bed. It has it had a deep cycle battery in it. They stole that as well, but I'll replace the deep cycle battery for the hydraulics, and then I'll be able to hook up an alarm to the trailer since it has its own power source, or the ability to have its own power source anyways. So I'll just have the alarm inside the trailer and just use remotes to arm and disarm it. So yeah, that's so far some of the precautions I've taken, and to try to prevent them from stealing the trailer again. And like I say, I'll have to make a video on how you put decals and stuff on your trailer. I had done all these decals myself, because if you guys follow me on my podcast, you'll know that I used to have a home-based mobile sign shop. So I just when I went into lawn care and decided to have my own brand, just planned out my trailer signage and did it all myself. So I will be doing the repairs on the decals, or the replacement decals, again myself, since I already have all the files and the vinyl available to do those. So I'll show you the door again. So that's the brand new door, brand new side door, built for my custom trailer. Alright, just a word of advice. Like I said, I never thought my truck and trailer, or that my trailer itself would be stolen out of my driveway, especially with it being always attached to the truck and locked to the truck in my driveway. And I always would park backwards just so I wouldn't be showing off the ride-on in the back, and that that way, I always thought as well, with the ride-on in the back, you wouldn't be able to open the ramp doors because of the garage door to remove the ride-on. Whereas if the trailer was parked forwards if the truck was parked forwards with the trailer sort of facing the road, then somebody could easily break the locks off the ramp and roll the ride-on off that way. So I'd always backed in, and just never occurred to me that somebody would actually steal the trailer off of the back of my truck while it was sitting in the driveway like this, and physically turn the trailer sideways and hook up to another vehicle. So if you think your stuff is secure enough, just walk around it and sort of think outside the box, because that's definitely what the thieves did in this case, with stealing the trailer and getting it from sort of a precarious position that it's left in. Alright, have a good day.